How's everyone doing? Probably thirsty or hungry, I bet. It's day one of fasting, and it's a pretty long day. My head is hurting, and it's just funny because I've been online, and you see a lot of people that uh, are looking into different weight loss or how to eat properly this Ramadan, and it's just kind of sad because we knew when Ramadan was, and people are now they now want to pay attention to how to lose weight this Ramadan or how not to gain weight. That's fine. You know what? To each his own. I'm not going to judge anybody because they waited the last minute to make some kind of plan. I went through the same scenario, same freaking situation. A lot of people that really got healthy and changed their life around. Sometimes we forget that we were in the same boat as everyone else. We were depressed. We were unhealthy. We were just making bad dietary habits. Just didn't know what we were doing, and I want to admit to you that I was that exact same person. And but it was funny because I saw Rehan Jalali's post, and it was this long post of how to eat in Ramadan. And that post, I think that was actually like it was a speech. He gave a speech back in Irvine Islamic Center, maybe 2000 and like 7, and in 2008 or 9, I found out about that lecture, and I followed it exactly to the letter one Ramadan, particularly one Ramadan, and I lost a lot of weight for the first like 15 days. I lost weight, and I was feeling good, but then I got back to my old habits and kind of regained everything back. But that started me on like this journey to try to get muscle and whatnot. But it didn't work out very well because when I read his stuff, I was like, well, he doesn't have this situation as I do. Or, you know what? That's his profession. He's a professional bodybuilder. He's a professional trainer. This is what he does. And he doesn't, he has, I have a different situation. I have a different struggle than him. Maybe this didn't happen to him earlier in his life. Or he doesn't have a parent like this. Or he's not like this at his job. So I was always putting up some kind of excuse of why I couldn't do what the man said to do, because clearly he's an expert. He doesn't know me very. I think I met him twice before, but the it was more like, what does this guy want? With me when I asked him to sign the autograph of the book that he wrote, Six Pack Ab Diet. I think that was the name of the book, and I still have it somewhere boxed up. So I this is back in 2014 when I met him, maybe 2015. And then that summer, or that Ramadan, 2015 Ramadan, is when I said, you know what? I'm going to follow exactly what he says, but I'm not going to buy these supplements. I'm not going to do all this other stuff. What I'll do is I'm going to hydrate. I'm going to eat the dates. I'm going to stay away from these things. I'm going to do everything he says. And I did it. And I lost 30 pounds that month. I've set all my excuses aside. I set all my limitations of why I couldn't, lose weight aside. And I said to myself, you know what? This is how I'm going to eat. I know what healthy. Most people know that it's healthy to eat salads, and it's healthy to eat a smaller meal, and It's better. Most people know this. Most people know that piling your plate on after the second, after the second meal, piling on like a whole mountain of rice. That's not healthy. Most people know that, but they don't want to actually change their habit because it's very difficult, because those things have become addictions. They're not just serving as nutrition to us, they're serving as like a comfort to our psyche almost. Well, pretty much. So this is what I did. I love samosas since I was a kid. I didn't have any that year, that Ramadan. So I said to myself, I'm going to break my fast with 3 dates and water and a protein shake, and then pray, and then eat a small salad, eat a little bit of fish, eat a little bit of fruit with no sugar added, and then I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to take the rest of my meal with me to the gym, As I went to the gym, I took my pre-workout, I drank my coffee, whatever, uh, with coconut oil inside of it, and then I worked out for 45 minutes, an hour, about an hour, and then I went to the mosque. And as I drove to the mosque, I ate some more salad, some beans, some fish, some protein source, and that's it. And I prayed and I drank more water when I got home, and I maybe ate a little bit more, and I went to sleep. I woke up, I ate like 5 dates, and I drank like 2 cups of water, and I had like if it depends on what time I got up. If I got up like 20 minutes before, I had like 3 or 4 eggs, and fried in coconut oil. I stopped using all other oils except coconut oil. I stayed away. I didn't use anything with canola oil or vegetable oil or what is it? Yeah, I didn't eat anything like that. Nothing fried. So, but this year I'm gonna have fried items. Like I'm gonna have fried quinoa with some beans in it, but it's gonna be fried in coconut oil. Coconut oil is a saturated fat. I don't want to get into that topic, but stay away from corn oil. Stay away from canola oil. Stay away from vegetable oil. Stay away from it like the plague. Stay away from any processed sugars. Like any sweets. Stay away from sugar added things like uh, natural fruit with sugar added on top of it, which I don't understand. Stay away from those kind of things. If you do that and you keep your portions small, you're going to lose weight. Period. You're going to lose weight. And take a walk around the block. I'm not saying you have to go get a six pack. You don't have to do that. Just walk around the damn block. Move. Motion creates emotion. You got to move those joints so it doesn't get sedentary. You have a lymphatic system that pushes your water around. You have a heart that pumps your blood. It pumps your blood all around, circulates your blood. But we are like what, 78% water? So that water doesn't have a pump. It has a lymphatic system. And the lymphatic system is it works when you have motion, when you walk around, when you do light exercise, when you do something. So do that. Break up your arthritis and all that stuff is caused by inflammation, which is caused by being like sedentary. Don't become like that person. Just fight your will. If some auntie in front of you gives you like a plate of sweets, be like, look, I can't have that. I can't have it. Oh, beta, I made it for you. I'm sorry. You know what? I'll take it with me and I'll think about it. But I'm telling you, this year I said to myself, I will not have these foods that make me a limited person. It's making me gain weight, and what is that doing to my life? It's making me unhealthy, and you can't be with your kids. You can't have maybe some of you have diabetes. You can't even whatever diabetes. It's a big issue in our communities. And it's all health related. It's all related to the willpower too. So when you see a plate of your favorite foods in front of you and you can't control yourself and not eat it, why? Tell me why. Is it the devil is overpowering? You don't have an excuse now. The devil's locked up. The jinns are locked up. What's your excuse? There's no excuse. So don't give me that anymore. So just realize about how you want to become after this 30 days. Imagine yourself 30 pounds lighter. Imagine what kind of life, 30 pounds lighter and healthy. Sorry, not just weight loss. You don't want that to be the goal. I can help you lose weight. Chop off your hand. You're going to lose 10 pounds right there. No, you want to be healthy and energetic. That's the mindset you want to get into. When you say to yourself, in 30 days, I want to have a lifestyle where I'm more energetic and healthier. And what does that feel like? When you wake up, you're not out of breath. When you go up the stairs, you're not out of breath. How would that feel to you? When you run with your kids, playing baseball or whatever, how's that going to feel? You're going to feel better, right? You're going to feel more energetic. You're going to feel healthier. It's going to maybe change your aspect in some other part of your life that it's like a cascade effect. Once you work on your health and master your health, or start to master your health, then everything else opens up. Health is really wealth. Health equals wealth. Everybody's chasing around, trying to get a better job, trying to go to this school and then they make themselves so unhealthy mentally and physically, and then you achieve that, and you're making $150,000 a year, but you're unhealthy. You hate your freaking life. What is that? No, when you say, you know what, I want a life of vibrance. I want a healthy life that allows me to travel. I want to feel like this. I want the wind blowing in my hair from the beach in Tahiti. I don't know, whatever your dreams are. If you make that your purpose, and then yes, money is a byproduct. Health is a byproduct. All those things that you want in life is like a byproduct of actually health. Health is not a byproduct. You have to actively pursue health. It's easier than you think. In the next 10 days, if you can not just eat half the amount of food in the next 10 days, and then in the next 10 days, you know, replace some things with healthier options. Just stay away from stuff like, refined bread. Stay away from sugars. Stay away from like a lot of rice. Just have more greens, fresh greens, not boiled greens. You want a lot of salads. You want some protein source, and you want some fruits. Just some plain old fruits, an apple, a banana. Maybe an apple and a banana cut together with some strawberries, but don't add sugar on it. It's really life-changing when you see the change in the next 10 days. You're going to want to see what it's going to be like in the next 30 days or the next 20 days after that. It's really life-changing. And then after Ramadan, you keep on those habits that you learned. And that the devil can't tempt you anymore, because you already built a habit that doesn't allow the devil to come in. Now, you can allow it to come in by going back to the old habits, doing the old routines, like, whenever you felt nervous, you went to McDonald's and you ate some a pie, maybe, or now when you feel anxious or something, do something else. Do 10 push-ups. When you feel anxious, to sit down and really contemplate what kind of life you want to build for yourself. Do that. Do that this month. It's a perfect opportunity. Everyone else is kind of in a hibernation mode. You don't want to do that either. You don't want to just hibernate. No, this is the time when you freaking take your foot and you hit that gas pedal hard as you can. That's what you want to do. There's no letting go of that, because if you can do it in this month while fasting, then you can do it any other month. All right. Take care. Peace.